You know, part of history, like you said.
Can I just complete another 5 seconds?
Yes, sir, please.
When you walk into a place like Minar, and there are statues of Ganesha there, well, there's no harm asking ASI to take them out from there and keep them in their custody.
No,
and
no
keep them as part of the history and trying to find out what part of the century do they belong to.
Okay, no harm in that. But if we are going to start looking at renaming monuments, I would reckon it is a part of our history, which is India's history. These are heritage monuments. Do they or should they be attached to a particular faith right now? Don't they belong to every Indian? Isn't it a heritage monument? Should faith trump a heritage monument? These are questions which need to be asked. I want to bring in Reetika Khera into this debate from the Congress as well. Reetika Khera, when it comes to renaming, you know, your party wasn't quite far behind. Mr. Rupee Singh gave one example. I can give you 3 more. Connaught Place is Rajiv Chowk today.
Preeti, what is unfortunate that in 75 years, India has not seen the rupee falling so low. It is at 77.4. In 75 years, the country has had its first Prime Minister who never talks and addresses the media, never speaks to the media, never addresses the press conference. 13.8 crore senior citizens of our country have lost their 50% subsidy that they used to get on their train fare. That has been taken away by the government. The petrol has cost 120 rupees, CNG has cost 75 rupees. Khane peene ki cheezein hain, prices are skyrocketing. And like I said, the price of the rupee against the dollar has also crossed the Margdarshan Mandal age of the Bharatiya Janata Party. But what are the priorities of the government? The government's priorities is not to solve these issues. The government's priority is renaming. The government's priority is mandir, masjid, loudspeaker, then burkha, then yahan Hanuman Chalisa pade, wahan Hanuman Chalisa pade. But no, they do not care about giving us good health facilities. They don't care about the declining rupee. And again, I will come back. They do not care about the rising oil prices. They do not care about the job losses. Bulldozer again and again, Janta ke upar chalaye ja rahe. And here we are sitting and discussing this thing. Rename everything. Rename the whole world. But you have to sort out your problems. You have to lay out what your priorities are. Have you been voted into power to just change names? Are people paying taxes? Preeti, are you paying your taxes for name changes, or are you paying taxes so that you lead a comfortable life? Or that when you're a senior citizen, you will get some benefits from the government? All that has been taken away. And leave alone your senior citizens. The rate at which the rupee is falling and the price rise of petrol and diesel is leaving Indian citizens, everyone's like stranded everywhere. Everything has come to a halt. And what is this government doing?
Reetika Khera, you said this is misplaced.
Oh my God, that is the priority of the government.
Ms. Khera, you said this is misplaced priorities, but your government also did it. I gave you an example. It's always nice to come out and,
like I said, in 75 years, when we were in power, the price of rupee did not come down to 77.4. In 75 years, petrol did not cross 120.
So it was okay for you to rename. So does that justify the Congress renaming your public spaces? Connaught Place as Rajiv
Like
Chowk?
I said, you want to rename. See, you want to rename. You can come to these things and everything else is being met with. The subsidies which were given to senior citizens, to the poor, have been taken away. You are taking away the right of living with dignity from people by bulldozing their houses and shops even when they have the papers.
Okay.
All the
Many
time
would.
asking citizens, कागज दिखाओ. अब कागज दिखाते हैं तो बुलडोजर चलता है.
Ms. Khera, many would say today that why rename at all? You can't. Okay, well, if you think that if you're done with the other basics, then you can come down to renaming. Well, that's the point.